I always used to think in terms of what the client could afford for some reason. And I ended up always giving away my services almost for free. So I would work hours and hours. And by the end of it, I would realize that I'm not even paid like what a junior accountant would get paid, let alone a CPA. So it felt exhausting for sure. So, and frustrating. Yeah. I just realized that I'm not going anywhere with this. I'm adding a few extra accounts every year, but definitely not enough to get me to where I want to be and be comfortable. So I started looking around and wondering, what are things that I could do, and I came across this, and I'm glad I did for sure. My first instinct was like, wow, this seems a little bit too good to be true, kind of, like you see in commercials sometimes. But then I saw a bunch of testimonials that said, no, I did this. So then I figured it's worth at least having a talk and seeing what they offer, so that's when I made the phone call. Changing my mindset completely on how I look at what I have to offer, what I bring to the table, and basically my worth, that would give me the confidence to actually charge the prices that I want to charge. So I think that would be the number one thing. And then, of course, just going through all the steps and understanding how to approach a sales call, what are the exact steps to go through, what are different analogies and techniques that you can use to bring it home for clients, basically to show to them exactly what you're offering and what sets you apart from other accountants, CPAs, and so on. Increasing prices for clients was a big step, and learning how to do that and how to approach those conversations. And one of my biggest clients, one that I had the highest gain, was one that I used to charge them $300 a month, and now I'm charging them $850 a month. So that's about the $6,600 a year gain that I knew I would have to increase their fee, but I would have increased it maybe $100. It wouldn't even cross my mind to double, triple it. And when they took it and they were happy with it, and we are just going down that path. So it gives me a lot of relief and confidence and comfort to work on that, knowing that I'm paid appropriately. Plus charging for services that I would have never charged before, like filing an S-corp election. I would just do that form and never think about charging anything, which is not right, because I'm providing value there for sure. So
for sure. And your total financial increase over the 8-week period or 12 weeks, because I know you've been in our ongoing coaching, what has it been? Upwards of, what do you say?
I think it's been over $10,000. The investment for me at the moment seemed high, so I was scared, but I figured, over the course of 6 months at least, I should recover at least that portion. So even if it wouldn't happen faster, like I've seen in other testimonials, I thought at least in half a year I should recover that. And I just couldn't continue doing what I was doing. I knew that much, and I knew that I had to make a change of some sort in some direction, and doing nothing is basically just going to give me more of the same year after year. So I thought this sounds, I know, too good to be true sometimes, but I may be missing something out there, because here are all these real people who are talking and they say great things. So
and now you're talking, saying great things.
yes, exactly. So I'm definitely, even if it wasn't for the financial wins, although of course that's very important, just the mindset, the change of mindset and the confidence and the approach you have to this, it's worth the money for sure. I feel a lot more confident for sure. I still am working. I'm still revisiting everything I've learned and practicing. Obviously, practice makes perfect, so it's gonna get even better, I'm sure, over time. But I do have a lot more confidence, and I like having the structure of how to handle a call, a sales call, and exactly be prepared for any sort of question almost that would arise. So that gives a lot of confidence and, diminishes the anxiety to a lot lower level than I would have had before, for sure. So
love it. Well, yeah. I will say thank you for taking out the time and sharing. It's an honor to have you, and looking forward to ongoing coaching with you and rising things up to a whole new level. So thank you, Anna, for taking out the time to share.
Yes, no, you're very welcome. Thank you so much for everything.